there. I'm Avril Victor from At His Feet Ministries, and
I'm Leon Laubscher, and I'm also from At His Feet Ministries.
Which is a good thing, seeing that we work together.
Okay, so basically what we're wanting to do through this process is to invite people to join us and to watch what we do.
Yes,
to come on board.
Yes, and to become part of our community. I think that's important.
Okay, so why At His Feet? There's so many ministries out there. Why?
So this started many years ago. I had another little ministry I had with a friend of mine, and I do anointing oils still, but we did like something together as anointing oils, and it was called Anointed, which she has carried on with, and I moved away. And in that process, we were looking to start like a Facebook page or something, but this was many years ago, and we wanted to call it something other than Anointed. And I said to her, At His Feet. What happened was we split, and I was left with nothing. It felt like I was left with nothing. And God said, if you give everything to her, so for me, I'm the aromatherapist, and mixing the oils is quite sort of personal for me. And so I mixed these oils, and they became kind of my babies and my thing. And then he said to me, those are hers. And she still runs with them, and she still does Anointed, and she's brilliant. I mean, she should. It was right. And then I said, so what am I going to do? And the next morning I woke up with the idea of calling my ministry At His Feet, or God's ministry with me at His feet. And I had 4 oils kind of dropped into my spirit, and that was the beginning of it all. And it's been going kind of on and off, and I speak at women's conferences or I sell oils here and that, but it's been going on and off until COVID hit. And then you and I met. Mm-hmm. And then the rest is history. Because I've never done so much work at His feet as what I've done now. And At His Feet for me is at my worst times. I've got a chair in my bedroom, and I don't sit on the chair. I imagine God on the chair, and I sit on the floor with my head on His lap at His feet.
But it also kind of, for me, it brings the image of the prostitute pouring her oils onto Jesus' feet.
Yes.
Yeah, so kind of that, when I see that kind of
resonates.
Images with me as well.
It started with just those little voice pods, and then you made them pretty, and then we started video, and now we're on YouTube. It was a nice. When you come and you do your thing, it's a nice relief from the norm.
Well, we're definitely not similar. We're definitely opposites in that sense. You're more fluffy and pink, and I'm more grungy kind of steampunk.
But we're both hippies.
Steampunk.
I'm a hippie. I think I'm a hippie.
just on the verge of, like, so Bohemian would be like, we're Christian and we're just on the Christian side of Bohemian.
Just do whatever you want. Yeah, so I think, so for me, it's all about inviting people to the feet of God so that they can start relating to Him and His love for them. Mm. Because that's the only place that I function at my best. Mm. I don't know about you.
Yeah, I think for me I'm not here to pretend.
No.
I think I'm past pretending.
Yes.
My life has been, I mean, I've walked a life. I've had a life, and I've had some serious shit in my life.
Yes.
And I've got to a point where it's like I had this thing where I believe that God watches us poo.
Well, I think He actually does. Not that that's the
no, but what I'm saying
ultimate pinnacle of His
at our weakest moment, at our most vulnerable place, God is there. And so it's not for us to put a pretense up and to pretend that we're doing amazingly or anything like that, but just to, I think when I watched you develop over this year and then come on myself, I think I said it in one of the devotionals, this is not a Bible study. I mean, we could do that at one stage or other. Yeah. We could add Bible study, but it's not a typical Bible study. It's more like a thought-provoking exercise.
Absolutely.
So to get people,
that's why I end going, think on this, and we'll speak again tomorrow.
Yeah. So it's kind of like getting that whole. So just to get people's juices flowing, and if what I say is going to be provocative and get people's juices flowing, then that's fine too.
Awesome.
But Yeah, I don't think we fit the mold. And I think
that suits me.
In the sense of we don't do the whole mold thing.
No.
Yeah, so...
I don't want to fit a mold because there are so many out there. And I think there's so many people that don't want to fit in any of the molds out there. And I'm not saying that they're wrong. And I'm not saying that they are,
No, definitely. I support them, 100%.
Yes, I do go to a church and I do get my food somewhere else.
Yeah.
But I want to be there for people who just need something a little... I don't know, more, and I don't want to say different because loving Christ is, but seeing Jesus as the rabbi rather than the person wielding a rod.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay?
Yeah.
So being at Jesus' feet is where I have found all my safety and left all my fears. Well, sometimes I take them back. I try.
Okay.
Like Jesus sent the disciples out 2 by 2, and Paul and Silas and Paul and Barnabas.
Yeah.
So I just would like to invite everybody to keep journeying with us and become part of our community. And we have been praying for people. So if you've got something special you want to pray about, you can drop us a note through our emails or whatever. It doesn't have to be on one of our platforms.
Yeah.
And you can specify, I would like Avril to pray, or I'd like Leon to pray, because you will resonate with one of us, I think.
Hopefully.
You'll find us in the strangest places, even on VR, Watch the space.
Yeah. No, let's add that quickly. So we've got a virtual reality church.
Yes.
Yeah. So the birth of the virtual reality church came out of pivoting in my skill set into virtual reality. And if you guys want to see an example of the church, there's a link below. Come on and join us. We're not there every Sunday yet. We are planning to get
That's
there.
Our plan.
Yeah. But it is a fully immersive virtual reality church, and
you have an avatar and everything. Totally out of my comfort zone at times.
Some people are called wall huggers.
They kind of walk into a wall
and I just walk. It's fabulous. I'm excited about it actually, because I do see it as somewhere where there hasn't been church yet. And I think that's, if you are called into missions, that's where you unreached people groups. And just to go love the masses who aren't feeling the love of God. And so for me, it's very nerve-wracking. I'm totally non-tech. This is just not me at all. And God goes, so there, you do that. That's what he does always. He always does that.
You get a church. Virtual church.
It's huge. So for me, it's totally a 180 in that. And so that's why I'm glad I have you with me. I think we had courage and we did our first one. I haven't had the courage to look at it yet because I'm not confident that I was good enough.
Right.
But I think we are raw and we are new, and I think we are different, and I think that's our charm. I think so.
Subscribe.
Yes.
The red big subscribe button, and right next to it is a little bell. Click on that bell, and then you can get the notifications. Every morning on this channel you will receive a devotional either from myself or Avril. And just to encourage you, just to get you guys thinking. So yeah, welcome to At His Feet.
Yes.
And we hope to see you every day.
Every day. Yes, that would be great. Bye. Okay, bye.